Here's a thing that I've recently come to notice. Being good on your skates does not mean you're a good skater in the context of hockey. When I first started working on my skating, this never crossed my mind, but it makes sense. Look at freestyle skaters. They're some of the best on a pair of hockey skates, and what they do is truly mesmerizing. But most of them would not be able to keep up in a high-level hockey game. And controversially, most high-level hockey players could not do anything close to what they do. And so what I've come to realize from my experience is that you can do all the fancy edgework drills under the sun, but that does not equate to having the tools to be an effective skater in the game of hockey. And I wish I knew this when I started working on my skating, because that's all I did. I did all the edgework drills thinking that's what I needed to be a better player and a better skater. And sure, I got a little bit better, but then nothing. I was nowhere near the in-game results that I wanted. But once I stopped focusing on improving at specific edgework drills, and with the help of Train 2.0, I shifted my focus instead to improving the mechanics that are actually used in the game of hockey with focus and intention. And so as soon as I worked on the technique behind the movements used by the best players, did I start seeing the progress that I wanted to. And so if you spend the majority of your skating practice working on edgework drills, then you're leaving all of this development on the table and you haven't even scratched the surface of what you're truly capable of. So should you stop doing edgework? Not necessarily, but there's a couple things to consider. For one, a lot of edgework drills are a skill with a technique in and of amongst themselves. And so you can get really good at the specific skill without making any actual progress to your in-game ability, like I did and so many others still do. That said, certain edgework type drills may have a time and place. That is, ones that are simple and don't require a high learning curve. But understand the purpose of why you're doing the edgework drill in the first place. It's not to get good at the drill. It's not even to be a better skater, like I mentioned before. It is to provide you with feelings that you can then take and transfer to the mechanics that are used in-game to achieve a specific in-game result. Take the slalom, for example. The slalom is great to work on your Y angle, shin angle, and heel pressure. But in order to see the most benefit from the slalom, you need to take what you felt and learned and then apply it to a movement used in game. For example, the outside edge roll. But you also need to be careful that the feel actually does translate, because with a lot of edgework drills, they don't. For example, a static outside edge hold is not the same feeling you want to get on your outside edge on a cross under. It's a mistake that I made for a long time, and no wonder I was always confused why I could hold my outside edge so well, but my cross unders weren't improving. And so if you're going to do edgework drills, one, be careful that you're not working to improve at that specific drill, but you're working on improving your in-game performance. Two, make sure that you take what you felt and apply it to a movement that is going to be used in-game. Edgework and field-based drills in general should not take up more than 10 to 15% maximum of your practice time. And three, be careful that the feels actually do translate, because with a lot of edgework drills, they don't. And if you want edgework drills that actually do translate, consider becoming a Train 2.0 member. The link to that will be in the description down below. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Our Train 2.0 Plus membership is for players that want to get better and want to do so with a science-based approach. And they want to do it in a way that is rooted in the technological advancements found in video feedback, but also sticks and skates and a lot of different sports science stuff that is coming out recently. So if you want to get access to all of that, how to improve your mechanics, how to improve how they translate to a game, I invite you to join the Train 2.0 Plus membership. So click the link and access the free training.